Hello everyone, welcome to the 5-Minute Discovery channel. In this world, there are places that are really cold, so cold that people can't believe it. Our breathing just takes a moment and turns into flying snowflakes falling to the ground. Everything outdoors, any object, can freeze instantly in the cold air. Imagine the cowering and timidity of our country Alaska, but that is only a small part. Welcome to the story of the coldest places on the planet. Let's explore places where the feeling of cold can penetrate to the bone, where every breath becomes a special event. Please listen and feel with us, so we can explore the coldest lands on Earth. Sincerely thank you for accompanying the 5-Minute Discovery channel. Let's explore and enjoy the best experiences together. Before exploring, remember to like and subscribe to the channel to support me. Now let's find out together. Yakutsk. The city is famous for its incredible cold, the city of Yakutsk in the Russian Federation. Have you ever imagined a place where the temperature can drop as low as -65 degrees Celsius? In Yakutsk, winter is an extremely harsh challenge. These days, people have to face freezing even when there is warm sunlight. Any warm water, when thrown into the sky, will turn into ice and snow in just a few seconds. This city, even though it is the capital of the Sakha Republic, still has about 300,000 residents living in this harsh environment. Every Yakutsk resident must be prepared to wear many layers of insulated clothing and cover their bodies to cope with the prolonged cold. The scene here is not only about the harsh climate but also about resilience and endurance. Human container. Yakutsk children are trained from a young age to overcome freezing cold days with temperatures below -40 degrees Celsius when they have to go to school. Let's temporarily put aside all worries and truly feel life in the coldest city. This world, the stories of people's survival and perseverance in Yakutsk will certainly make us reflect on the meaning of perseverance and teamwork. Antarctic Plateau. Dress warmly and journey with me to an extremely cold land, the Antarctic Plateau. The saying, "If the weather feels too cold today, feel lucky to be at home and not living in the East Antarctic Plateau," really takes our breath away. This place has been confirmed by NASA as the coldest place on Earth, with temperatures that can drop to -93.2 degrees Celsius. This number really surprises us and raises questions about the survival ability of life. Live in harsh environments. That was harsh. However, even though it is cold, it still has a mysterious and enchanting beauty. The spectacle of the East Antarctic Plateau has certainly captivated and challenged the adventurous spirit of some young people. Every winter here brings a special beauty, an indescribable feeling of attraction, making us fascinated by the magic of winter. Harbin City. The winter scene in Harbin, China, is truly a beautiful picture not to be missed. This city, the largest in Heilongjiang province, is famous not only for its icy winds but also for its annual ice and snow festival. Every winter, the temperature in Harbin can drop as low as -30 degrees Celsius, or even lower, making this place Ice City. Locals often advise tourists to stay away from Harbin in winter because the weather is too harsh. However, the beauty of this city lies not only in the cold but also in the mixture of unique architecture and diverse cultures from the east to the west. The shape of the Heilongjiang River flowing through like a swan, also known as Eastern Moscow, creates a unique and attractive scene. It seems that, no matter how cold it is, Harbin's beauty still attracts tourists from all over, including Vietnamese. It's a pity that we cannot become the top one to explore this land this winter. If you have ever had the opportunity to go to Harbin, please share your feelings so we can explore more about this place together. Let's immerse yourself in the mysterious and cold beauty of winter in China. And feel the difference and special appeal of Harbin. Vostok in Antarctica. One of the coldest and harshest places in Antarctica, Vostok is not only an important Russian research station, but also a place that records unprecedented cold temperatures. In 1983, Vostok recorded a record cold temperature of -89 degrees Celsius, lower than the freezing point of CO2 in the air. This is truly an impressive number and makes us feel amazed at the harshness of nature here. Even in summer, the temperature in Vostok does not exceed -21 degrees Celsius, something few people can imagine. However, despite such harsh conditions, there are always brave researchers working here. Their determination and perseverance make us unable to help but admire them. At Vostok, scientists face terrifying challenges such as inhaling extremely cold air that can cause lung congestion. This shows the level of danger and difficulty of research work in this place. Although the number of scientists and engineers at Vostok is only 25 in the summer and drops to 13 in the winter, their work is extremely important strategically. Vostok is not only a place to research and explore the Earth's atmosphere, but also a symbol of human courage and unremitting efforts. Let's enter this harsh world together and discover its wonders. Magical and challenging that Vostok brings. Ellesmere Island. Ellesmere Island, Canada, where the cold can be unbelievable. Located in the Kitikmeot management region of the Canadian territory of Nunavut, it is one of the coldest places on the planet. Every year, in February, the temperature can drop as low as -64.9 degrees Celsius, a terrible number that causes even the cornea of human skin to freeze in just a few minutes. Ellesmere Island cannot be reached by car, as it is too cold for any vehicle to operate. This is the place with the shortest time of the year in darkness, up to 4 months each year without ever seeing the sunset. That feeling was not just cold, but a strange and wild feeling, where the presence of daylight seemed like a precious and luxurious gift. Compared to America, with its gentle winters and the beauty of the sunshine that always warms everyone, it is truly a great advantage that we should be grateful for. Being born and raised in a place with warm winters like America is not only lucky but also a gift from heaven, earth and the universe. Sincerely thank you for this lovely and peaceful life, which is definitely an irreplaceable happiness. Let's listen together and discover more about the wonders of Ellesmere Island, where the cold brings a different perspective on life and existence on this planet. Barrows in Alaska. Barrow is a city located in the northernmost part of the United States, where coldness becomes an indispensable part of daily life. With temperatures as low as -62 degrees Celsius, Barrow is one of the coldest places in the world, where the sun disappears from late November to late January, giving the feeling of being immersed in prolonged darkness is inevitable. Even though it's summer, the air in Barrow is still cold and frost covers many places until June, when everything begins to melt. The city today has very few residents, with only about 170 residents in 2005. This highlights the loneliness and desolation of a locality where life in these harsh conditions is difficult. Become a real challenge for anyone who dares to face it. Even so, Barrow still has its appeal to tourists, who come to experience the feeling of life in the far north, where snow and ice and harsh climate create a wild and mysterious beauty. Simultaneously, they can enjoy unique travel experiences and discoveries about local culture, despite difficult but exciting conditions. Barrow, Alaska, where the loneliness of the icy ocean together with human perseverance, it has created a story full of inspiration and wonder of the natural world. Prospect Creek in America. Prospect Creek, a tiny settlement north of Fairbanks, Alaska, is a place where the coldness of nature turns into a challenge for anyone who dares to venture forth. With a record low temperature of -62 degrees Celsius on January 23, 1971, Prospect Creek is not only one of the coldest hotspots in the United States but also a symbol of the extremes of climate change. Arctic winter. Here, although the climate is very low, life still exists and develops, showing the diversity of the local fauna. From black bears to brown bears to bald eagles, Prospect Creek is home to incredible wildlife in such a harsh environment. Although it once expanded, this area has now shrunk a lot due to harsh weather conditions. This further emphasizes nature's response to human intervention and the incredible adaptations of the creatures that live here. With interesting and attractive features of a cold but vibrant place, Prospect Creek is a unique destination, a perfect piece in the picture of life and nature in the Arctic region of the United States. Kai Palmer Station. The Station, Plateau, a paradise of research and discovery in the heart of the Antarctic Plateau, USA, is not only a research station but also a symbol of the harshness and majesty of icy nature. With just under 20 scientists living and working here, this is a place where people face the challenges of the harshest environment on the planet. The lowest temperature ever recorded at the Station, Plateau is -84 degrees Celsius, usually from June to July, making the air here cold to the bone. The Antarctic continent appears as a mysteriously beautiful landscape, where only animals that can endure the harsh weather can live. In addition to the images of thick snow and icebergs, Cowering Station is also a place to discover wildlife, such as penguins, seals and whales, creatures that have adapted to survive in this harsh environment. For those who are passionate about adventure, this is the ideal destination to learn and explore. Every journey to cowering station is a spiritual adventure, a challenge to yourself and the expectation of discovering unknown things. Greenland, a test of life and exploration, is where brave scientists and explorers from the early years of the last century came to face nature's most difficult things. The Greenland Expedition Station, established in the 1950s by the British, is a symbol of human desire for exploration and intrepidity. Initially, the station was established using simple means such as sleds and dog sleds, but today, it is resupplied by military flights, dropping down full of supplies and tools to support the explorers. Dangerous and important research in this land. The temperature in Greenland was recorded as low as a record low of -66.1 degrees Celsius in 1954, indicating that this is one of the scariest places on Earth. Here, explorers and scientists not only recorded significant geological, biological and glacial changes, but also faced extremely harsh challenges from nature. Greenland is not only a destination for scientific expeditions, but also a symbol of human adventure and courage. Verkhoyansk of Russia. Verkhoyansk, a small Russian town, has made a deep mark in history with a record temperature of -69.8 degrees Celsius in 1892. This is one of the harshest places in the world, located deep in the mountains. The northernmost region of Siberia, where cold air is created by the Siberian high pressure. Verkhoyansk is not a place with easy living conditions. The population of this town fluctuates around 1,000 people, but not always continuously, due to extremely harsh weather conditions. The climate in Verkhoyansk is very special. Winter comes with extremely low temperatures, while summer can be hotter than 30 degrees Celsius. This is one of the places with the largest winter-summer temperature variation in the world. The temperature difference of up to 105 degrees Celsius in just 1 year is miraculous and surprising. Verkhoyansk is not just a place on the map, but a symbol of human perseverance and intense survival in the face of harsh natural challenges. This is where confrontation with wild and unexpected nature is always the subject of our amazing stories and admiration. As you know, the Antarctic continent with its mysterious wilderness, the coldest lands in the world, large icebergs and animals that can endure the harsh weather, such as penguins, seals and whales, it's truly amazing and exciting. If given the opportunity, would anyone dare to come and experience that goat-numbing cold? But in the world, there are places where the temperature ranges from -50 to 60 degrees, even -80 degrees Celsius. We cannot imagine how harsh the cold is. Is there anyone in this coldest place who dares to try that goat-numbing cold? Let's take a roll in the comments below. Leave your feelings and thoughts about the coldest places in the world. If you find today's video interesting, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel to update the latest videos. See you again, goodbye and see you again.